MC-1308, name Lolita Malolos, 40 years old, married, college level, with experience in Malaysia as domestic helper. Okay, Miss Malolos, can you please introduce yourself?
I'm Lolita Malolos, 40 years old, from Mangaldan, Pangasinan. I have already 2 kids, one son and one daughter. They are already 17 years old and 11 years old.
What makes you decide to work in Hong Kong?
To get ready for the future of my kids and to help my family with the everyday needs.
Who's going to take good care of your children?
My 2 sisters will take care of my children.
Can you please tell us what is your experience working under the family of Andrew Chin of Malaysia?
I'm doing the everyday household chores and helping to take care of their son.
Do you have any experience taking care of a newly born baby?
Yes, I have already experienced based on taking care of my 2 children. I'm changing the diaper, changing their clothes, and feeding milk, taking bath of them, and giving vitamins.
If, for instance, the baby keeps on crying non-stop, what are you going to do?
First, I will check if the diaper is full or dirty with poop. Then I will give food for the baby. Maybe he's hungry. Then I will put the baby to sleep. Maybe he's sleepy.
In case of emergency, what are you going to do?
In case of emergency, first I will check the safety of the children, and then I will call the emergency hotline, and lastly I will call my employer to let them know that there's an emergency going on in the house.
How can you tell that a child is not feeling well?
When the eyes are red, then it's not physically active, and then irritable, cranky, and then they don't have any appetite to eat.
If, for instance, both of your employers are not at home during the day and it's only you and the kids that are being left alone at home, how are you going to spend the day alone with the kids?
First, I will think of the fun activities for them to do. Then like the drawing, and then the painting, doing all the puzzles, and then when I will prepare foods when they are hungry, and then when they get tired, I will put them to sleep. Then while they sleeping, I will do the household chores.
If your employer will give you a weekly budget for marketing and grocery, how are you going to spend the money that is being given?
First, I will make the list of all the things needed to buy the grocery or market, and then I will do a everyday list or weekly the money that is being spent.
Do you love cooking?
Yes, I love cooking.
Do you know how to cook?
I know some Filipino dishes to cook.
Okay. How, from a scale of 1 to 10, how are you going to rate your cooking skills?
I will rate it as 10.
Okay? If your employer will ask you to make some dinner, would you able to follow recipes in the cookbook?
Yes.
Do you know any Chinese food or Western food that you can cook?
No, but I am willing to learn.
If, for example, it is your day off and one of the kids that you are taking good care becomes sick and no one is going to help your employer, what are you going to do?
I will not take a day off. Then I will tell my mom that I will stay and help her to take care of the children.
For example, you just arrived in Hong Kong and one of the kids that you are taking good care is still adjusting and she is crying and doesn't want to go with you. How are you going to handle the situation?
At first, I will let the child first to adjust to me. Then when he's okay, I slowly do things that it is fun with her until the kid will get along to me.
Okay. Why do you think that employers should hire you as their domestic helper?
Because I am a hardworking, trustworthy, honest.
If your employer will ask you if you could please clean their car, are you willing to accept the job offer?
Yes, I will.
Are you afraid of pets?
No.
Would you consider taking care of pets as well?
Yes.
Do you have any nursery rhyme?
Yes, I have.
Okay, can you please show what nursery rhyme do you know?
The itsy bitsy spider.
Okay.
The itsy bitsy spider climbed up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the itsy bitsy spider climbed up the spout again.
Do you have one more?
Yes, I have the head, shoulders, knees, and toes.
Okay.
Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. And eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes.
If you will be given the chance to be employed by one of our employers in Hong Kong, what is your message to your future employer?
To my future employer, thank you for giving me the chance or privilege to be employed. I promise that I will do my best to serve your family and I will love your children the way you love. I will love and respect your children the way you love them. Hope to see you soon. Thank you.